This is Justin from Justin's Orchids and More. It's August the 14th, Saturday. I got lucky and got the Saturday off, and I hope everybody's having a good day. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. I like to grow orchids and different kind of plants and different things like that, and you know, show plants in bloom. Do repots like we're going to be doing today, and yeah, I just enjoy growing plants. So welcome to my channel. All right, guys, this plant is really partial to me. This is one of my babies. Okay, one of my babies right here, and my friend Paula over at Hillbilly Orchids, go check her out on Instagram. She's got some nice pictures of the plants that she grows. But anyway, go check her out. But she's a good friend of mine, and I'm sending her a few things, and I wanted to send her a few plants, just a few divisions of mine. And I have one right here that I've already taken a cutting of. She's gonna get this piece here. This is a Brassavola type. Flagellus? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, just getting that. Move that out of the way. But I wanted to give her a piece of this. This is my Brassavola Nodosa. This has just been a very good grower of mine. And, you know, I started to go ahead and divide it. And I thought, you know what? I might as well put this on video. It has fragrant, the flowers have an evening fragrance. It just smells really good at night. I can't really describe the smell. It's just a nice, sweet smell. This is Bill's Spots. Pretty flowers. They're gorgeous. Very good grower, very strong grower. And yeah. So we're going to divide it. Anyway, I want to show you. Let's set this down. Just wanted to see that. And Brassavola Nodosa, Bill's Spots times Brassavola Nodosa, Susan Finch, FCC AOS. It's been in this pot for 2 years in sphagnum moss. Okay, that's how I've grown it in this basket. Inside this basket, or inside this container here, and you know, that's how it's grown for me. And you know what? It's done so well. It's going right back in sphagnum moss. I did order some coconut husk. It was supposed to be here yesterday, but it's not gonna be here till Monday. So, you know what? It's done good in the sphagnum moss. So I'm gonna replace the sphagnum moss, put it right back in there. That's the plan. All right, so, sections. What I want to do for Paula is this area right in here. I hope I'm picking it up on camera. This area right in here, I want to give her this section with this new growth here, this new growth, and there's a bud. If you look right, let's see if I can look at my camera. Yeah, there's a bud right there. I'm gonna try to save that for her so she can have that. Maybe that'll bloom for her. Maybe it won't fail during mail or anything. Yeah, there's my finger behind it. Right there, there's a bud for her. Maybe that'll last. So I'm gonna be taking out this section right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to business. I'll show you how I am going to divide and repot this plant. So what I have started doing was, this is where I stopped and decided to film. All right, I've been cutting it, okay? So let's put this here. I'll show you guys what I do here. Now I want to try to save some roots. Now if I don't save them all, that's okay. But I've been cutting. And I'm just going to cut. Make sure I'm on the camera. I'm going to try to save that. Still on camera. Sorry guys, I'm kind of I haven't really filmed in this greenhouse that much, so I'm trying to see how this angle works. I think it works fine. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep cutting this plastic container here, And I really want to peel this off, just like I'm doing right now. Like I said, this plant has been in here in this sphagnum moss for probably over 2 years. I don't. And you know what? I might lose some roots. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not here to save every root. It's like I said, this plant is a strong grower. And right here, that's a strong root. I don't want to mess it up too much, but okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I didn't lose that many. All right, so look, let's take a look at the plant. And I just watered this heavily last night because I wanted it to be nice and healthy when she gets it, hopefully. I don't want any dried up leaves or anything, but as you can see, you can kind of see the way I water and stuff. You know, I use a sprayer a lot, and you can tell just by the way these roots. See how these roots have grown around the top of where the container would be? You see that? You see how they just ganged up right around the top like that right there? I think that has to do a lot with me spraying with the sprayer, just wetting the surface of the plant. That's where most of the moisture is. So of course, that's where the roots are going to grow. See that? It's kind of cool. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and just get this moss out of here. And this is it's a wad of roots, a wad. Anyway, though, I hope everybody's been doing good. I've been doing good. I've been working a lot. My thumb is doing better. I don't have, you know, all the flexibility that I want, but for the most part, I think it's fine. And no, everything's been going good. The greenhouse is doing pretty good. I want to maybe tomorrow do a greenhouse tour, show you guys what's going on. I will be making another video for that. And oh wow, yeah, see that? Look at that. And you know what? I'm not cutting roots. I'm not ripping this plant apart. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not a plant ripper. I'm just not. I don't butcher plants. I might cut off, you know, a dead root here or there, or maybe a brown leaf sometimes, but you know, I'm not. My plants don't have to look perfect. They're not going to an orchid show. They're you know, I just try to grow them, keep them healthy, and you know, and enjoy them. So I don't go ripping up plants. That's not my thing. But anyway, so this section right here, this is the section that I want Paul to have right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these cutters right here. I'm gonna cut out the section that I want her to have. If you look right here, right there, I'm gonna try to make sure that I at least cut that right in here, that whole section right there, so she can get all these new growths and stuff. So here we go. Cut. Make sure I'm on camera. I'm gonna cut right there. That was my important cut right there. Okay, so now that that's cut there, actually, you know what? Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm looking where I want to make this next cut at. There. And that. And all right, so I'm looking. I want to try to save this side here with that new growth and just cut it off right in there. Let me show you. So I'm gonna come straight up here, like so. here. There we go. There's lots of new healthy roots, and there's some new growths right there. And I did save the little bloom right there. That should pot up nice for her. I'm pretty sure she'll probably want to put that in a pot. But maybe she might want to mount it. Who knows? So anyway, we move this out of the way. And now this is what I have left, and I need to repot this, and it will be very simple. I'm just going to clean off some of this older sphagnum moss. You know what? I'm gonna leave the rock right there. I'm gonna leave that rock sitting right there. My buddy Bobby needs a piece of this too. So what I'm gonna do for Bobby, all right, Bobby, you're gonna get that piece, okay? You got a new growth right there. I'm sure that flower won't make it, but that's what I'll send Bobby from Cloud Forest Vibes. He's another good friend of mine. You're gonna get that one, Bobby. Okay. Now, this is what I have left, and I'm going to be repotting it. I'm gonna clean out the rest of this moss. You know what, and I really, you know, when it comes to repots, like repotting a bigger plant like this, which this is not a bigger plant, but it's a good, you know, decent mature size plant, you don't want to disturb the roots too much. You know, with these Brassavola Nodosas, a lot of these Brassavolas, they're very tolerant to being messed with. Some plants are very picky and do not like you to touch them, you know, honestly, you know, as far as repotting them and messing with the roots. But these are a little more touch friendly. You know, you can kind of mess with them a little bit. But even with that being said, I'm not disturbing this plant anymore. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Right there. I'll set it down so you guys can see it. And what I'm gonna do is I've got to wet some of this sphagnum moss. I gotta soak it for a second. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. Like I said, I have been soaking some of this sphagnum moss. I like to wet my sphagnum moss before you know, I use it on mounts or before I use it in pots, because it just makes it more manageable for me. I can wet it, I can break it up. You know, it's just easier to work with, especially when you're trying to you know, put orchids on quart mounts and stuff, and you're using sphagnum moss. If you wet it, you know, it's just easier to work with. That's why I do that. I'm sure a lot of you orchid growers that watch my channel already know that, but you know, just being said. So I've wet it, and you know what? It's going right back into another pot just like this. Gets good, you know, good air circulation. The setup that I had this Nodosa in has just really worked, and I'm gonna go right back to it. So anyway, I will take my sphagnum moss, make sure I'm on camera, and I'm gonna do it just like that. Okay, maybe dig down a little bit like this, like that. And I mean, this I'm basically just putting it right back in this pot. I wanted to give my friend Paula and Bobby a piece of this. This is a good grower, one of my babies. And if you notice, I'm not going to push it down in there. I just laid it in there, and then I'll go around, you know, and I'll take some sphagnum moss and just kind of go around the top. Because you know where the roots, where I showed you guys where most of the roots were right around the surface, you know, that's where they congregate, and so that's where I'm gonna put some of this moss. Yes, I have. I've been ordering some orchids. I've got some unboxing videos coming soon, and I'm gonna give you guys On the camera. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys you know, an orchid or a greenhouse tour tomorrow and show you guys what's going on in here. I got some stuff in spike, and I got some plants that are not doing good. Some plants that are didn't take well to the transition, and I'll make sure to show you those. Yeah, but everything's been going good. I hope everybody's been doing well, and I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, but I do appreciate all my friends out there that always like, watch, and comment, and support my channel. I'm just glad to have the day off. Trying to get some stuff done around the house. Stay on top of this watering, you know. We haven't been getting much rain, and it's been hot. You know, this time of year, where I live, the last 2 weeks of August and the first 2 weeks of September are typically the hottest, you know, that's the hottest time of the year here in South Carolina. Into August, beginning of September, you know, which is, you know, the height of hurricane season anyway, but trying to get through August. If I can get through August, everything's gonna be all right. Because I know in the fall, because you know what, temperatures in here right now, and I'll talk about this more tomorrow when I do my video, but yeah, I'm getting temperatures in here right now, 102, 101 at certain parts of the day. I mean, it's hot, but I have good air circulation, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, we'll talk about that more. So here's my Brassavola Nodosa repotted. If you've never owned this plant, I do recommend getting one. They are good growers. Nice evening fragrance. You know what? They'll start really smelling about. You know, once the sun starts going down, they'll start smelling. They're you know, I've noticed. I've come in here around midnight. The fragrance is a lot more intense. You know, in the dead of night. But beautiful plant, easy grower, hardy grower. It's a nice one, guys. I do recommend this one. Anyway, that's my Brassavola Nodosa repotted. Hope you guys have a good day, and I hope this camera angle was okay this whole time. I'm trying it out because I haven't really filmed a lot in the greenhouse yet. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next one.